Hey guys, it's Sam, and today I wanted to read you guys some of this book that I'm reading, and it's by Gary John Bishop. I think this is an absolutely amazing book, and it's life-changing. So I wanted to give you guys some motivation and read some of the book. I'm going to be reading some of chapter 6, and what I like about the book is that every single chapter has an affirmation. So chapter 6's affirmation is, I am not my thoughts, I am what I do. And this chapter was kind of confusing for me at first because I'm a believer of your thoughts become things, and by thinking positive things you're going to act and be positive. So I was very confused when he was saying that your thoughts don't even matter and it's more about what you do. And I finally understood the point when he was talking about, if you wake up on a Monday morning, you think, oh, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to go to school, but you get up and do it anyway. So it's your actions that matter, and you're acting not based on your thoughts, because in your thoughts you don't want to go there, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, but you're acting on it and you're being productive. So I just found that really inspiring, and it kind of changed the way I thought a little bit, so I thought I would kind of read some of the book to you. And if you guys like this book, I bought it at Barnes & Noble. It's a really good book. Alright, so I'm reading from page 133, and it starts, "Don't wait for the mood to strike. Don't get stuck looking for the magic feeling that will do the work for you. Simply act. Put aside your thoughts and move. It's not about psyching yourself up. It's not about getting everything aligned just right. Just act. Do it. Not in a minute, not after the show is over, now. Of course, your mind will always try to rationalize not acting. It'll remind you of all the things you could be doing. It'll drudge up all your recent stresses and doubts. But don't act on your thoughts. Act on what's in front of you. Change your life by changing your actions. That's the only way. Still need more motivation? Think about the greatest people you know of, either personally or by reputation. Do you consider their thoughts, or do you remember their actions? Do you think Gandhi, Rosa Parks, or Abraham Lincoln were never gripped by thoughts of doubt, fear, or uncertainty? How about Nikola Tesla or Steve Jobs? Do you seriously think those people woke up every single day in the perfect mood with everything's coming up roses playing in their heads? Hell no. They were racked by the same kind of things you are, but they acted anyway. They rolled up whatever was in their way, set it aside, and strode out into the unknown. It wasn't a passive endeavor. Their greatness didn't just miraculously float out into the ether for us to consume. If they hadn't taken action, we'd have never known what their passions were in the first place. We'd never have witnessed their greatness or wisdom. They toiled, doubted, and had sleepless nights. They worried and battled and ground it out until their lives and their work finally aligned. I mean, come on. Chances are you think of plenty of people, past and present, who appeared to have good thoughts but never accomplished much. That's what we become when we're worried about how we think than what we do. I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. That's your newest personal assertion, the phrase that sums it all up. Go ahead, try it out. I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. You are not your thoughts. They're just a bunch of random things running through your head. Many of them you have no control over. Eventually, we'd all like to have better, more positive thoughts, but sitting there isn't going to make it happen. When we challenge our bodies and minds, when we experience, when we face our fears, when we accomplish, even when we fail, that we truly change who we are. You could be the smartest person in the world, but that doesn't mean a thing if you don't take action. Remember that the next time you're not feeling it, when you're not in the mood to go to work or take a significant step in life, when you're doubting yourself too much to get started, forget it. Just take that first step, and the next one, and the next one. You are not your thoughts. Act. You are what you do. Alright, and that was just a little excerpt from the book. I hope you enjoyed it. I picked this book up a couple months ago, and every time I would go to read it, I would only get to the first chapter and then somehow just stop and never think of it again. That was until last week when I picked it up and I finally got past the first chapter, and then it dawned on me that I was not ready to go past the first chapter. My life has changed so much in the past year. And now I realize that I wasn't ready to read the second chapter or the third chapter because I was not in a state where I could understand it. So everything happens for a reason, and now I am very thankful that I'm in a state of mind and I'm in a place where I can understand these chapters and that I can get the most out of them. So I hope that gave you guys some inspiration. I hope it motivated you. And I hope that you at least try to get this book or go to Barnes & Noble, read it for an hour, sit there, drink some Starbucks, you know, whatever you want to do. I'm definitely going to start reading some more self-help books. So if I come across another part of a book that I want to read to you guys, I will definitely make another video of it if you guys like this kind of stuff. So if you guys are down for that, make sure you leave a like so that I know that you're open to it and you like this kind of thing. If this inspired you or motivated you in any way, leave a comment down below so that I know, and maybe share your story with me. Also, if you have never seen my face before, then make sure you subscribe for more content like this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.